morning folks, it is Sunday the 30th of March 2025 and you join us here outside the Meall Hotel. We're here to climb 3 munros, Meall Greigh, Meall Greigh and Stook. Possibly Meall thrown in, we'll see what the weather brings, but right now pretty blustery down here, so the forecast is an improving one with the winds dying down later in the afternoon and also big balls of sunshine. So fingers crossed that comes true, but right now it is, I suppose, about 70 mile an hour up in the summit, so it's just pretty mental. It's meant to die down to about 30, so hopefully that is true. Because it is really blustery. And we'd probably turn back if it got too strong. So we're just going to gear up and head out and walk up the path. See the dust of the snow on the backs of Meall through the trees there? Speed of that cloud's insane. It's absolutely bombing. That just shows you the wind speeds up there. Just a tad blustery. That's just up the first munro up there if you can hear me. Meall Greigh. So we're gonna head up. Skirt this first little knoll here up to the summit and then skirt our way back around to the left over to the other two. It's pretty blustery though. There too there. Empty. Yep. That's Meall Greigh and Stook. Meall. And we'll pan down. You've got Vorlich and Stook a Croin over there. Loch Tay in the background there. Hornsey. Got a wee bit to go. managed to find a wee bird just down here, just below the summit, and it is lovely respite from that one because it's constant 80 mile an hour, easily. So we're just gonna go and touch the first peak and get ourselves off this thing. We've got the sun. Can't really feel it's warm, but feel it now. Oh, you can feel it in the shelter, but that's mental. I wouldn't advise doing this on any other sort of mountain. These ones are okay because they're grassy and they don't have any sharp runoffs. So if you do get blown, you're not exactly going to go off an edge. But once we get further on to Anstook, there's scrambles involved. So, and big rocky bits, not grassy like this. So if you do get blown, you're going to enjoy yourself easily, as best case scenario. So yeah, we're going to touch, turn around, get blown off. That's us about to leave our refuge, so that's probably the last time you're going to be able to hear me on today's hike, because for the rest of it I think it'll be subtitled over or a voiceover because it's going to get windy again. Look at the grass, and that's in the shelter spot. You out because it was absolutely mental. I just wanted to get the poles out, make sure I didn't get blown down the hill. So we're just going to stop here, get a sandwich, get a bite to eat, and then continue back down and out. I know you're probably thinking it's absolutely gorgeous, and I know, but you'll have seen with the footage that it was probably the smart call to do, get off the top, because we were literally crawling at the summit of the first munro, and we still had two to go, possibly three, and they only get higher. That's us made it back to the woods and we're out the wind now. You'll still be able to hear it coming through the trees, but that was mental. What a morning stroll that was. Wake you up and that's your Sunday morning. But that was, yeah, that was so class. Genuinely, that was so cool. It was probably maybe a wee bit dangerous at points because you did feel it, like we had to lie down or else we were blowing off our feet at certain points. But the hill that we were on, it wouldn't have really caused too much danger. because as I say, there was no steep drops or edges. But now we're just going to enjoy a little stroll through the forest back down. It's lovely, the sun coming through. If that wind wasn't there, it would be an absolute scorcher of a day. I would be in shorts and a t-shirt, I tell you that much. But the wind was just cutting right through you. Right folks, that's us back at the hotel. It was a very short day today, but as you've seen, it was pretty mental, so we couldn't really do much more about it. The day took us about 4 hours and we walked just over 10 kilometres, so not long at all. You can see exactly where we were, away up there, and where we should have went along to and came back down, but it was still a nice wee Sunday stroll, even if the weather was questionable. Blue sky as well can mislead you sometimes, so always remember to check the wind forecast, which we did, but it was definitely stronger than it was forecast. Anyway, as always, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you next time. Happy climbs to Binion.